Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Krillin Youth, a free-to-play character that came out on Global a while back, but I had him done, but just scheduling. But we're going to take a look at just how good he looks. He's a free-to-play unit. He came out with the new DB Story event, and he's pretty good. He looks really solid. I like his kit. I like everything he brings. So he's a World Tournament lead of Key +3, attack and defense of 50%, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and seals super attacks. He has attack and defense of 120%, gets an additional attack and defense of 120% when performing a super attack, and if the target enemy's super attack is sealed, he gets an additional attack of 82%. He gets all attacked enemies attack and defense of -30%. He gives all DB Saga category allies 2 key and attack and defense of 30%. And he has a medium chance of an additional super attack when HP is 88% or more at the start of turn. He will foresee enemy super attacks for 3 turns and has a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks when HP is 86% or less. Courage, Brainiacs, Turtle School, Infighters, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of Dragon Ball, Shattering the Limit are his link skills. And he's on World Tournament, Youth, DB Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Earthlings, Battle of Wits, Turtle School, Bond of Friendship, Earthbred Fighters, and Tournament Participants. Krillin is pretty fun. He's got baked-in additionals, so when HP is 88% or above, he's got baked-in additionals. When HP is 88% or below, he foresees super attacks and has a medium chance of evasion. So, for me, honestly, a nice, interesting kit. I think he has support as well. That 30%, it's not huge, but it's pretty cool. 30% is pretty nice. It's a nice boost. Key as well. DB Saga is always a category that has multiple supports, so and World Tournament, so it kind of feels like good synergy. It's like all this cross-support synergy. Very, very cool. Very solid. Yeah, so Krillin looking pretty good. Obviously, he has that additional attack and defense of 120% when performing a super attack, but that additional attack of 82% locked behind the ceiling. Now that's obviously only really going to come and play in hard content and things like SBR, ESBR, etc. Ultimate Clash as well, it's pretty good. He seals, so he'll be a solid option for Ultimate Clash. Yeah, he actually brings a lot of good tools for Ultimate Clash. So Krillin overall, very interesting. I think for me, he's a good, solid free-to-play unit. I think his kit leads him to be a unit that can have a very good niche operation in a lot of teams. World Tournament's a kind of team that's very strong as well. Has a very strong team, is a very strong team. And Krillin's defensive stats are not bad. I mean, free-to-play unit, ranging between 161 to 184k. At the rainbow level, he's going to get another 120% defense when he fires a super attack. So you're looking at like a 300k defense Krillin. Give or take, depending on the amount of super attacks you do and support on the rotation. But a 300k Krillin rolling around, doing 4 mil attack stats, it's not bad. For a free-to-play unit, it's good. If you also add in his utility, I mean, the support, the key +2, the 30%, the medium chance of launching an additional, the ceiling that he has, and also the fact that he debuffs the enemy. Remember, he's applying a 30% attack and defense debuff to the enemy as well. So I think for me, Krillin, honestly, he looks good. I think he actually looks really, really good. I like his utility. I'm liking what he brings to the table. I like that if you fall low on health or lower on health, you can get forcing super attacks. You can get a lot of useful abilities. And he doesn't need to, be at minus 90% health to trigger these. It's below 86%, which is maybe a little bit too high, but I think it's good. I think it's not surprisingly very, very good. I'm actually very impressed with Krillin's utility, and I think overall you'll find that he's a nice unit to run. There's a lot of good free-to-play options as well that he can run with. So for me in general, Krillin's looking and feeling pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, he's looking really solid. I'm actually really enjoying. Yeah, I'm enjoying him. I think he's good. For me personally, I actually really find him to be a well-designed free-to-play unit, and they've given him enough utility that he's a unit that can still probably find niche value in a ton of content. When you've got a unit that, for example, how can I say, gives you 4C super attacks. You know, that's super powerful in any content, regardless of like any kind of restrictions or anything. It's a powerful ability, and since his is quite easily accessible, it's honestly not that bad. Like, it's not that bad a limitation at all. So I think Krillin, on that merit alone, is a very usable free-to-play unit for a ton of content. Add in the fact that he actually has decent stats, and that he seals, and that he does a lot of really good stuff. And I think you start to find that Krillin's looking pretty good. Yeah, he's looking really, really good. At least for me. Yeah, I think he's looking great. Obviously, I can't really say he's up to scratch with like summonable units or anything, but I think he's really good, and he could potentially easier in future. Not too soon, I don't think, but he does always have that option down the line, because this is just the Dokkan Awakened Krillin. So yeah, I am actually very happy with Krillin. I'm actually, you know, not in a surprised way, because reading his kit, I kind of had a hunch that he would be pretty good, but I actually am really quite happy with his performance here, and I think he's actually a really, really, really nice looking unit. At least that's from my side. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, leave a like, and yeah, otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Bye.